And I put that on my soul, on through to the asshole. And that's on my soul, on through to the asshole. On my soul, on through to the asshole. Listen, Papa, talk to older, I'ma say it again. Losing any option, so I gotta win again. Catch your oppa, feel dropped, and I'ma stand again. I take this pole and lift another soul up in the wind. And I put that on my soul, on through to the asshole. And that's on my soul, on scrolls in the eyes closed. Listen, Papa, talk to older, I'ma say it again. Losing any option, so I gotta win again. Catch your oppa, feel dropped, and I'ma stand again. I take this pole and lift another soul up in the wind. And I put that on my soul, on scrolls in the eyes closed. And that's on my soul, on scrolls in the eyes closed. Running up them bands inside the panels, I was serving out. When it's time to ride, it's getting down, with some swerving out. Photos of me worrying now, we ain't got my worry now. Don't go fuck, I'm worried now, the killers gon' get burnt. Put that on my soul, bitch, I'ma wash up in they blood. You gon' fuck the whole stick, now they get out of they mud. Let the city know, bitch, I'm sorry going up. My killers walk their nose, bitch, in the beat they throwing up. I shot my first with back them daddies who was throwing up. At the show, we sneaking postal papers, I was showing up. I'm out the throwing up, oh, I go retarded when I'm sleeping. I got a heat, singing, be a talker. Listen, Papa, talk to older, I'ma say it again. Losing any option, so I gotta win again. Catch the opportunity, dropped, and I'ma say it again. I take this pole and lift another soul in the wind. And I put that on my soul, on thrones in the eyes closed. And that's on my soul, on thrones in the eyes closed. Listen, Papa, talk to older, I'ma say it again. Losing any option, so I gotta win again. Catch your opportunity, dropped, and I'ma say it again. I take this pole and lift another soul up in the wind. And I put that on my soul, on thrones in the eyes closed. And that's on my soul, on thrones in the eyes closed. I ain't shit, now I'm lit, I'm a boss, so I'm doing all the songs, I'm a boss, break wrong, so I'm niggas fall, but I fall, Chris Paul, but it's NSC on like the way, shots all on the wall, and respect is on checks, but they call my phone, it was pain, but I still can't call, fuck the bitch, but then I ain't shit, why you fall, dog, most sleepy as a bitch, till the fall, I thought it was my shooter, he was not chill, I'm in my brother, they both got killed, and you keep the most assistant, this guy real, ain't got an empty bottle fear, while I pop in. Listen, Papa, talk to older, I'ma say it again. Losing any option, so I gotta win again. Catch your opportunity, dropped, and I'ma say it again. I take this pole and lift another soul in the wind. And I put that on my soul, on thrones in the eyes closed. And that's on my soul, on thrones in the eyes closed. Listen, Papa, talk to older, I'ma say it again. Losing any option, so I gotta win again. Catch your opportunity, dropped, and I'ma say it again. I take this pole and lift another soul up in the wind. And I put that on my soul, on scrolls in the eyes closed. And that's on my soul, on scrolls in the eyes closed. And I put that on my soul, on scrolls in the eyes closed. And that's on my soul, on scrolls in the eyes closed.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's the Resistance. Good morning to y'all. Good morning. Shout out to everybody that's out there getting themselves ready for work. Shout outs to y'all for doing that. That's definitely a struggle during these days and times. You know what I'm saying? So salute to those that get up out there and, earn a good dollar during these hard times. Let me take the chat real quick. What's going on? Lake Speed, the Queen, Renetta Williams. I got that cash drop. Good looking out. Definitely appreciate you. Haywood, Jabble Me, what up, bro? What's going on? Local Weymouth, UK, my man, all the way from the other side of the pond. Hey, listen, man. This is what's going on. Good morning to all of y'all. I appreciate y'all in the stream. Let me just give a quick audio check real quick. You know what to do. Drop a 1 to make sure that audio is right. Drop a 2, and I'll take care of the situation. But here's the situation, man. I'm campaigning this situation in Rochester, New York. All right, it's out of control. There's a lot of situations that've been going down since last year. Thank you for that 1. Shout outs to the Queen Renetta Williams, all the way from Wynn, Arkansas. Shout outs to Lake Speed, North Carolina. Appreciate you, bro. Thanks a lot. But it's a lot going on over here in Rochester, New York, and I think Rochester, New York needs the presence of the resistance, okay? So y'all know what I do. I bring content. Shout out to Wolfie Gladly. What's up, bro? Y'all know what I do. I bring content. Along with the content comes the juice, okay? Rochester has already made a name of themselves by doing what they've been doing within this last year. We had the situation with Daniel Prude. We had the recent situation with a woman who was with her toddler, and she was pepper sprayed. I showed that yesterday. That was a situation that just happened. We had the situation that happened with a 9-year-old girl being pepper sprayed. 9-year-old girl being pepper sprayed and handcuffed. We had the situation again with Daniel Prude. He was butt naked in the middle of the street and he died. Rochester needs to see me. I got some questions. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of tyranny and corruption going on over in that area of New York, and things need to be spoken upon, and it needs to be brought to the forefront. And obviously, there's nobody in Rochester that's doing it the way we do it in this community. So somebody needs to go out there and handle the situation. So here's the situation with Daniel Prude. This happened last year. Okay. This is one of the situations that sparked it off in Rochester, and this was before the George Floyd incident. Check this out. So that's Daniel Prude on the ground, and the audio is low on this video. You can hear the audio sounds of the body cam clearly. So it's an audio sound with the video, but it's basically pleading with them to leave him alone. He does have a situation going on mentally. It has been documented in the past, and the whole approach of how these officers, apply force is just asshole backwards. Okay, it's just out of pocket. Actually, they're not even the ones, in my opinion, should be handling situations like that. Of course, they should be there in case he becomes violent, but they already have him handcuffed. He's butt naked on the wet ground, and then they put a bag over his head. The situation is out of pocket. This is Rochester, New York. Okay, this is where I'm trying to expose the tyranny at. Shout out to Perfect Sense and Renetta Williams for donating thus far for me to get there. Shout outs to Karen Sheila Rames, good morning. So, ladies and gentlemen, I speak about this situation, this tyranny and corruption that's happening in Rochester, New York, because if it doesn't get exposed and brought to the forefront for everybody to see what's going on, this is already a pattern for Rochester, New York police. This is what they do. Okay, they have no problems kicking you in your ass, killing you, and chalking it up when it's over with. They have no problem with that. Okay, so what I'm telling you is this is just not no run of the mill. Hey, donate and watch this content. No, this is real serious shit that's happening in Rochester. Okay, this is the first incident. I'm gonna run it through y'all. Okay, I got a little time. I'm chilling. You know, if y'all getting ready for work, just turn it up a little bit and listen in the background. That's all. But this is real shit going on in Rochester, okay? And I'm going to break it down to you on how I'm going to go about this situation in Rochester. But this is what these motherfuckers like to do. They like to kick you in your ass, violate your rights, kill you, and then chalk it off after it's over with. Yeah, I know about the Walter Wallace Jr. riot in Philadelphia last year, Sheila Rames. Yeah, it was a tragedy. Definitely a tragedy. So let me continue on with this video. A lot of y'all guys seen it before, but I'm going to keep y'all abreast with this Rochester situation while I'm campaigning it so hard to get over there to expose these pig motherfuckers. As they killing them, they're telling them to calm down. So that was Daniel Prude, and that was earlier last year. This was before the George Floyd situation. So before the George Floyd situation, so it goes to show you that Rochester, New York has been getting down like this way before this explosion in 2020. See, a lot of people think, the sad thing is a lot of people think that the explosion in 2020, that's the first time that a lot of people experience this type shit, okay? But if you're from where I'm from, you see the shit every day. You see this shit every day, so it's nothing when it erupts to a motherfucker that sees it every day. All right, so that was Daniel Prude. That situation happened, I believe, in March 2020, maybe a little bit early. I covered that. You guys could go back to one of my live streams and check it out. Okay. So then we have a situation. Give me 1 second. I want to find, see it. Here we go. We had a situation not too long ago in January of this year, after the eruption and explosion of everything that happened in the country. We got this situation that happens in January in Rochester, New York. And this is with a 9-year-old girl. Sound coming soon.
I just gotta talk. Not in trouble. Come here. Come here. Stop. You're not in trouble. Come here. Come here. I'm not gonna walk all the way down the street for you. Come here. It's freezing out.
So this is an officer. Y'all had to see this. This happened in January. This went national, went nationwide. You guys had to see this. This is an officer running down a 9-year-old little girl. And guys, that's on the East Coast and the northern part of America. You see all the snow. So this wasn't too long ago. I always got hit with snow. And this happened amidst this situation with the snow and everything. He's running the little girl down.
247. I got her at 76 Harris.
Rochester, New York.
Get off of me!
No.
Get off of me!
What's going on?
Get off of me!
I'm not going to get up. What's going on? How can I help? Bro,
I don't want to get up!
Harris, you're not going to run away from me, okay? Because I'm going to have to chase you, okay? I got like 6 other cars coming to chase you.
I don't care.
All right? Well, come and talk to me, please. Here.
So he says he got about 6. Not only does he introduce fear, tyranny, and corruption amongst this little girl, but he furthers it by telling her he has 6 more cars coming. 6 more cars of backup coming to apply more fear, tyranny, and corruption. This is what they do. This is a 9-year-old little girl, ladies and gentlemen.
What is it? What's going on? What did you tell your mom? What did you tell your mom? Huh? That's fine. But what did you tell your mom? What happened? Why are you so upset?
She stopped my dad.
Who did? She did? Okay.
So this is like extracting the succulent lemon juice out of a lemon drop hard candy, ladies and gentlemen. This is an officer's dream to suck information. Not only just any kind of information, but pure information from a minor. And he's well within his rights to do this, but this is what these suckling bastards do to turn any and everything against you. Anything you say. And this is a minor, and she's speaking of adults. So he's in his world right now.
No, it was not, because when he walked in the house, he was holding his stomach. It was my blood. How the hell? So your lip gonna get off your stomach to your pants. Why you want the horse?
Who's your dad?
Grown ass little girl. Your phone is a bitch. What are you talking about? Look at you. That was your blood of your lip. That much blood? Yes, he had me in the head like this. You figured what he made me do.
Man.
What did you want on your ass? She 9 years old. She really got. That's why she killed him. That's why she done. It's okay. You can watch this man put his hands on me all the time. You know, all the time.
Did you stab him?
No, yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Shout outs to Patrick D. Cambra. Let me put that up there. He said the little girl's mother called the police on her. It sounds to me like a little girl would be better off with her father. And that's his opinion. He has every right to say that. In some instances, a lot of instances that should be the case. Okay? We don't know exactly what this instance is. We can't really go into that. We do know the mother called the cops on the little girl, but that's all the information we have. But shout outs to Patrick DeCambra for putting that out there, because that does apply to a lot of instances.
Yeah.
How do you know that?
Because I didn't know that. Yes, because when he walked in the house, he was holding it. Okay, so your leg gonna go with his blood. He has it in the head.
I'm not
So
saying.
I'm sitting there arguing with it. Yeah, I stabbed him. Yes, you did. I'm just calling police on him. They gonna find him. No, yes. They gonna find him.
Dude, just come with me in my car.
You gonna tell us? It's in her lawyer. I'm not going. First of all, Stevie, you gonna bring your ass to this motherfucking house, and I'm gonna ask you one. You gonna bring your ass to this house if I don't your ass up and drag you home? I got custody. You're my child, so you gonna take your ass home right now, and you gonna take your ass in the house. I don't want to in the house now.
So that was a little de-escalation. I got to give a check too on the officer on that. That was a de-escalation. He did, try to keep the mother from, being violent towards the child. She did say she was going to yoke her up and And y'all all know that's not going to be able to go down from a police officer anyway. So he did try to de-escalate that situation. And mind you, ladies and gentlemen, I haven't even watched this video. This is the one video that I haven't watched that went down in Rochester. So I'm watching it with y'all right now.
Come on. Man, I wish you might. You want my help? You might. Stop. Who the fuck is you talking to like that? Who the fuck is you talking to like that? Who the fuck is you talking to like that? Come on.
So once again, shout outs to Patrick DeCambria, because obviously he's seen this video. And mom is definitely out of pocket, okay? She's not setting a good example. She's not a good representation of a mother, especially in front of law enforcement.
What are you talking to like that? Come on, dude. All right, listen, do me a favor. Go back to the house. Go back to the house, all right? Dude, you're not running away from me. You're not running away. Come on. Can I help you? Come on. Come on. Can I help you? Come on. All right, let's go. Stop. Enough. Enough. You can suck my dick. You can suck my dick. And you can suck my dick. Enough. Stop. Stop. Stop.
Okay, so she's arguing with her mother. Not a good example of mother and daughter relationship right there. That's definitely out of pocket. But still up to this point, she's not being violent. She's already being restrained by the officer. At this point, I see no reason why she should be pepper sprayed.
Yeah, mom's trying to serve some of the cars by so a couple cars now. Stop.
Shout out to Wolfie Gladly. He said she's trying to seem like a strict mother in front of the cop, but her overacting is making her look bad, and that's definitely true. She's out of pocket as a mother. That is not a good example of a mother out there supposed to be retrieving her daughter from out in the street, especially in front of a police officer like that. That's not a good look. You know, they document that type of information. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's just in their little notebook. You know, they have routes. They're out there every day. You know, you might not think they know who you are, but they know who you are. You know what I'm saying? They out there every day. But, you know, that mom, she was out of pocket. Shout out to Wolfie Gladly for bringing that comment right there.
Put her in your car. Stop. You gotta tell the officer. We don't need you. Hey! Get back in your house! No! I want my dad!
So apparently at this point, the mother left. She's gone. She left her child in the custody of Rochester Police, ladies and gentlemen. The daughter's in the custody of Rochester Police. She's gone. We just watched her pull off. And now she's in the custody of Rochester Police, and she's scared. And they're grabbing her, pulling her, and she's a 9-year-old little girl, okay? She's a 9-year-old little girl. What do you think her reaction would be, you piece of shit motherfuckers, okay? Still, at this point, I see no reason for her to be pepper sprayed.
Stop.
Shout out to Wolfie Gladly. He pointing more things out than I am. Good looking out, bro. He gonna tell somebody to get back in their house.
Hey, get back in your house.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, let me do something real quick. I got to get out there, okay? I got to get out there. I just want to put something on the screen real quick for you guys to say. Your contributions and donations to the situation would be very helpful. All right, so this is something that I found online. Cheap tickets to Rochester from Boston. All contributions and donations are accepted. This is what I came up with roundabout. This just got refreshed because I was looking at it about an hour ago. But right now you can see prices $320. I'm available to go as early as Saturday, but it might be likely to go on a weekday because I can hit more business. I can hit more places. Ladies and gentlemen, let me just show y'all a little something real quick on what I want to do when I get out there. This is not a game. Rochester needs to be exposed. I want to hit the police station. Okay? That's number one. That's number one right there. This is the police station right here. It's located at 185 Exchange Boulevard, Rochester, New York. That's where I want to go at. Not only that, I want to go to another couple places that pertain to the situation of the lady getting pepper sprayed. That body camera footage was released about Friday. The body camera footage was released Friday. She was pepper sprayed once again in Rochester, New York, not too far from this police station. Okay? Not too far from that police station. Not only do I want to go to that place, I want to go to the on-scene call. I want to go to where it was on scene where she was pepper sprayed. That's not far from the situation at all. And I'm going to pull all more of that up later. But this is real for me. If y'all think that this cause is important, there's a lot of shit going down in Rochester, New York. And I want to get there before the shit get out of hand. Okay? But if the shit do get out of hand, at least nobody can say, hey, ain't like nobody ain't show y'all this shit. Okay, because they not gonna give a fuck about me when I come out there. Let me correct this. Let me make this straight. They're not gonna give a fuck about me because I'm out there with a camera. As you see, they're pepper spraying 9-year-old little girls. They're tasing black men that's butt naked on wet ground. Okay, and they tasing women with toddlers in their custody. So I put the prices up here because those who are loyal supporters of the Resistance channel and appreciate what I do, I'm offering to display my specialties in the city of Rochester, New York. Not only display specialties, but also expose the tyranny and corruption, question the situations of what's been going on in the past, most recently the lady getting pepper sprayed. And I'm going to make it a whole day situation along with cop watching throughout the city. So those who are interested in seeing that content from the Resistance, because not only do I think it's content, but I think it's a cause. Because Rochester is getting out of hand. Seriously. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, my information is on the bottom of the ticket tape. Y'all know what to do if y'all want to see that. So that's why I'm campaigning this situation so much. But back to the video real quick. And then we're going to get back in order with everything. 9 years old, ladies and gentlemen. Rochester, New York. This is what they do. Shout out to Peanut 411. Wolfie Gladly, he just wrote a comment and said, calm down, let us hurt you. That's basically what they doing. Passively fucking you up. This is what they do, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, this seemed like a job for the resistance. This is something that I love doing. I have no problems going into the belly of the beast and exposing these motherfuckers. Okay? These motherfuckers are treacherous. As you see now, I thought body cam was supposed to be on your fucking body. Why is the body cam in a dark area face down while the little girl is hollering in the background? I don't understand that right there. Shout out to Anthony Mohan. So she's screaming, I want my daddy, I want my daddy. And we can't see what the fuck is going on. Shout out to Lake Speed. Appreciate your support, bro. Rochester, New York, ladies and gentlemen. The second incident that I showed y'all that happened in Rochester, New York since last year. This actually happened this year, January. I'm trying to get up all in these streets and find out how they really get down.
You got a rig stage. It's a TV station. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah. Neighborhood check. Mom's out here. I catch you. Mom's out here trying to.
All these smug faces. Do you see them? All the faces are smug. Look at these faces. Look at them. These smug motherfuckers. I want to meet them personally. I want to meet these motherfuckers personally. I could be there as early as Saturday, as long as the contributions come in and people want to see this content of me exposing Rochester, New York. Ladies and gentlemen, all your contributions are going to go towards airfare. All right? Y'all want to see this? I'm there. I want to meet these fuckers personally.
Mom's out here. I catch you. Mom's out here trying to fight people driving by. I'm going 129. Shout
outs to Lake Speed. Good morning, Lake Speed. Enjoy the rest of your day. Shout outs to your wife, Lisa.
She's the one that called originally. What do you want, Depo or what? I'm ready to take Mom. I'll take Mom. Stress and I'll roll next week. I mean, I really.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Second incident. And, there was quite a few incidents in between. Last night when I actually went over, when I first did the Rochester thing, basically campaigning to get over there to expose tyranny and corruption, I had mentioned one incident that happened in Buffalo. I thought it happened in Rochester. It was the old man who got pushed down during one of the protests, and he had cracked the back of his head, and the charges against the police were dropped. I had mentioned that, but that was a separate incident that happened in Buffalo. But there are plenty of situations here in Rochester where these people, and when I say people, these people who wear badges and guns, where they just don't give a fuck about, they don't value humans at all. So I'm trying to get out there and expose them. And then, last but not leastly, ladies and gentlemen, we had the situation that just happened not too long ago. Body camera footage was released.
You opened that store. Oh, come on. They said you stole. What did you steal? What did you take? Tell me what you took.
Body camera footage was released Friday, this past Friday. Of this situation that just happened over a month ago, maybe a month ago or something. You guys can Google it and read the print. All you gotta do is say woman pepper sprayed with toddler, and it'll pop up because the body camera footage was just released Friday. But this is what prompted me to start this campaign to get over to Rochester. This video right here, and it's crazy because it should have been the video of the little girl getting pepper sprayed, but I can't catch everything. I'll be on a lot of stuff, and just some things just, I don't catch. It slips past me. That was one of the situations, that video that y'all just seen, the 9-year-old girl getting pepper sprayed. So that should have prompted me to get there, but I didn't see it. But the tyranny and corruption still goes on in Rochester, New York. And another video came out, another similar video came out shortly after the 9-year-old girl was pepper sprayed. It was this one right here. Sound coming soon. Shout out to Charles Burgess.
You opened that store. Oh, come on. They said you stole. What did you steal? What did you take? Tell me what you took. Tell me the truth. No, I'm going to tell you. Okay, I don't have.
So as y'all see, she's holding a toddler in her arms. Soon as he get out the car, he say, "Did you steal from that store?" She says, "No." He says, "Come on, just tell me what you stole." So obviously, he done accused her of stealing already without knowing anything.
Yeah, okay,
what's up? Okay, so I'll let you, sir. Right there. Please stop, pick up sign. Now, I said, if I pick up sign.
Yeah. Okay, let me show you. Yeah, show. You gotta show me. Just set the kid down. You'll be all right, huh? Okay. Relax.
Just stole something out of that story. And I promise, oh God, so you're not diapers, light and stuff in the store. What are they saying?
So she's emptying the contents. She's not emptying the contents, but she's showing him the contents in her bag. Okay? He's showing her she doesn't have anything. He continues to question her. And watch what he says.
I don't even know. He just said he was going to call God.
So she's coming from the Rite Aid. Rite Aid is on Portland Avenue in Rochester, New York. She's coming from the Rite Aid, and the Rite Aid called the police on her and made the call that she was stealing.
Nothing, right?
Yeah. No, we gotta talk with them and see. So I need you to hop in my car with your kid.
No.
Really quick, and we're gonna Go check. Right. You know what?
So he just told, obviously he has no fucking idea what's going on. He just told her, and this is a recap, ladies and gentlemen, for those who were with me last night. Yes, I did play this, but I'm putting this campaign up to get the Rochester. That's what this is about. So he has no fucking idea what's going on. He's telling her she has to get in the car. Her and her daughter got to get in the car and go back to the Rite Aid to help him with his investigation. Are you fucking crazy?
Even better. Hold on, watch this. I'm gonna have him check. Once he confirms you didn't steal, you're out of here. But you have to stay with me. What? Yep. Hey. She drugged you location. Hey, come here. Stop.
I did not do anything.
Hey, we're in the parking lot.
Stop backing up. Hey, put your teeth down.
Put your hands back down. Stop. Turn around.
So she ran. Yeah, she ran. For everybody who think, oh, that's suspicious that she ran. Well, it's not suspicious when you live in a neighborhood where police always distribute tyranny and corruption. No, she was scared. That's why she ran. And she had every right to run because he could not articulate a crime. No reasonable cause.
Stop. Relax. Turn over so I can talk to you. Where are you going to talk to?
Correction, no probable cause.
Stop. Would you stop? I have to cuff you.
Shout outs to Renetta Williams. Hopefully you can find that cord and charge up. But if not, you have a good morning, Queen. Renetta Williams in the house all the way from Wynn, Arkansas. All this, ladies and gentlemen, is happening in Rochester, New York. This is how they get down in Rochester, New York, ladies and gentlemen. All right? That's why I'm putting this up on here, asking y'all to contribute the airfare towards exposing the tyranny in Rochester, because they are consistently doing it. They are not going by their policy. They're doing things illegally on the street, and they don't care. They've done it before the George Floyd incident, and they continue to do it after the George Floyd incident. I'm going to make a whole day of it. I'm going to make sure I set up the flight to get there, to take a flight to leaving the night before so I can get there early in the morning. Y'all already know how I do. From Seattle to Boston, to Philly, to Jersey, to Portland, Oregon. Oh, they going to get exposed. So that's the whole point of me putting this up here, is to bring that content to y'all so y'all can see this. Shout out to everybody in the stream. New Guru, what's going on, bro? Anthony Marhan, what's going on? Luke Weymouth, I see you still hanging. Patrick McCain, bro, I appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate all y'all in the chat. But let me just show y'all some things. Basically, where I want to go to when I do hit Rochester, New York. And first and foremost, of course, the police station. This is the police station right here. This is the police station, and this is located at 185 Exchange Boulevard. That's Rochester, New York, 14614. Phone number 585-428-6720 for anybody who wants to get information. from Rochester Police Station located at 185 Exchange Boulevard. So basically, of course, I don't think it's too many people in Rochester recording like that. So of course, we want to see how they want to react over the camera. And let me get back to the police station real quick. This is the police station right here. They got the parking lot over. They got a huge parking lot. They got a lot of parking. This is the building. They got a lot of offices in that building right there. I would assume this is headquarters. I'm not sure if that's. I doubt if that's headquarters, but the building is big enough to be headquarters. So there you go. You got an exit right there, Broad Street, Plymouth Avenue. Got a police officer look like sitting under the tree, probably smoking a cigarette. And they have a parking lot over here for all the employees. So a lot of area to cover with the police station. It's not like sitting up on the top of a hill. You gotta, walk a whole country mile just to get to it. So everything's out over. They got more parking right here. There's more parking. I don't know if that's for the public. Maybe this area right here is for the public, along with employee parking. But they got parking right there, and they got parking right here. And this is basically the only entrance. I've been all around here looking. That's basically the only entrance right there. You go down this way, it's another entrance to the police station on the other side of it right here. So you got two entrances. And this is under the bridge, more parking. And on this side as well. So that's the stop I want to make, of course. Not only that, I will be doing cop watching throughout the whole day while I'm there, recording everything. Okay? Be going live maybe once or twice, and then have a lot of recorded videos as well. It depends on how the day go, but the juice will be brought forth. It's the whole point. And then from there, I want to check. I want to check the Rite Aid out. I want to go over to the Rite Aid because let me see, Rite Aid. So Mojo's is the place where the lady who just got pepper sprayed with her toddler. Mojo's is the place where she got sprayed at. So the Rite Aid wasn't too far from there, from where she was. So here we go. We got Mojo's right here. We got the Rite Aid right here. 1 second. So we got the Rite Aid right here, and we have Mojo's right here. So she was at the Rite Aid right here, and she walked over to Mojo's, which is not too far from there. Mojo's Chicken is right here. And that's when she got apprehended by the police. So I want to question Rite Aid because I want to talk to the manager that called the police and, possibly put in a complaint with that situation. So there's a lot of things to do in Rochester. Going there on a weekday would be much better than going on the weekend because things will be limited. A lot of stuff will be closed. Police is always running 24/7, but there's maybe a possibility that I could go to a few public buildings as well. So that's the things that I have planned for going to Rochester. If you guys want to contribute to it, it's definitely going to be appreciated. Your money's going to be well spent towards airfare to get into Rochester, New York. So, y'all want to see that happen, y'all know what to do. Shout out to Poor Dirt Farmer. Got Poor Dirt Farmer in the house. But, all right, that's over with. Let me take this down. Pretty sure most of y'all got all the information as far as the, donations and contributions towards this Rochester situation, exposing the tyranny in Rochester. So I'm going to take that banner down right now, and I'm going to move on to something else. All right, we got that taken care of. So, as I was telling you guys, I just started a membership, and this membership is going to be for you guys who want to view content first. Okay? Whenever I get new content and it's time for me to release it, I will be releasing it to my members first. And if you guys want to become a member for $1.99 a month, you can hit that join button and you won't be let down. So, examples, situations like this footage that I caught yesterday, this won't be open to everybody. This will be open to members only. You guys get to check it out. I get to break it down with y'all. We get to laugh. We get to point out the violations. We get to see the tyranny and corruption before it's released officially on YouTube. And this is how I'm going to have the Resistance channel from here on out. We cater to, my core audience, the ones who've been there from the beginning, and the ones who've been riding with me all along as well. Even the new members, even the new subscribers and the new followers. I appreciate all of y'all. But I feel as though that, you guys need to get information. Y'all need to view tyranny and corruption first when the Resistance put it out. So once again, is that join button for memberships. And as of now, you guys can get the juice. It's open to everybody to get the juice as of now, but shortly, coming soon, all that juice is going to start to get stacked, and it's going to be released first for members. So y'all remember that, and if you can, you join now, so y'all could be waiting for that stuff that's coming for y'all exclusively in the future. It's the Resistance, man. But here we go again. Blue Hill Avenue. And I decided to release this video uncut for you guys. All right. So first of all, y'all, this is the first time I went over the video. I recorded it, but it's the first time I actually went over the video. Y'all viewing it with me first. And it was a weird situation because the young man that you see right here on the wall is a minor. All right. And we got police officers who's saying that he's in the wrong. But the outcome turns out to be weird. So I'm going to play this joint, and without stopping it, because I just want, there is a lot of dead spots. So like I said, this is uncut right here. All right, it's unedited straight through. So there's a lot of spots where it's just a lot of standing around, and it's a lot of spots where they're talking to him but concealing what they're saying because they don't want it picked up on camera. So I tried to get as close as I could without violating their distance or, social distance and everything. So I done what I could, but it's a weird video, but y'all tell me what y'all think, man.
Y'all got probable cause? You do? Y'all got probable cause? You do? It's for your safety.
Hold on. I'll get back to you. It's Prude, okay?
I'm not in public. It don't matter if you want privacy or not. It don't matter.
So he telling him, yeah, let me know if you want privacy, because he's trying to trigger him because I'm recording. He wants to trigger him by letting him know I'm recording. And he, as if I don't know the fucking law, he's going to tell him, yeah, let me know if you want privacy, like he's going to stop me from fucking recording.
For your safety, bro.
So he asked him to put his phone in his pocket, and he didn't.
For your safety, bro. I'm not in public. It don't matter if you want privacy or not. It don't matter. Don't say nothing, bro.
So to your left, they got that scooter right there, and that's what he was driving. So basically, they're saying he's not allowed to drive that scooter. And the Massachusetts law is that the motor has to be over a certain cc. I'm not knowledgeable with scooters because I don't drive them. But they're saying he wasn't supposed to be on the scooter. That's what they said. I'm not going to give out any spoilers, but as this time, the reason why he's on this wall and handcuffed because he was on the scooter, and when they got out, he ran. Another situation of a black man running, but he ran. But what wasn't clear to me is why they pulled him over. Why did they get out and try to, he said they grabbed his arm. And that's how the bike got on the ground like that. Y'all see the bike on the ground. Bike is on the ground. So, if he was pulled over and approached like a regular stop, the bike wouldn't be on the ground. But it's on the ground. They was after him, and they got him right there. But why did they pull him over? That's the problem.
Yo, keep your mouth closed. They can use anything against you. Stop talking. Yo, keep your mouth closed, bro. Keep your mouth closed. They can use anything against you. Everything you say. It don't matter. You got him in the cuffs. For what? For what? What's the call? No, I'm asking you.
Okay, so driving these illegally on the street, without a license, and he has a lot of drugs on him.
Yeah, a lot of drugs on you. Well, he needs to shut up.
So he said he's driving illegally on the streets without a license. And as I said, these scooters in Massachusetts, as long as it's not over a certain motor size, a CC, or whatever they call it, anybody could drive it. I think you got to be 16, as long as you're 16 years old, and it's not over a certain capacity, the motor in the scooter, you're allowed to drive it. So he said he was driving illegally and he doesn't have a license.
I got told him he needs to shut up.
All set.
Keep your mouth closed.
Just give us some space.
Marijuana is legal, right? As far as the drugs you were speaking about, marijuana is legal, right? Don't answer no questions, bro. You're doing this, sir. Don't answer no questions. Don't answer.
So I told him not to answer no questions. He says to me, "You're doing this, sir. You're doing this, sir." As in saying that if I keep on recording and telling him to be quiet, I'm making it harder for him.
Questions. Don't answer no questions. Questions. Marijuana is legal, right? As far as the drugs you were speaking about, marijuana is legal, right? Don't answer no questions, bro. You're doing this, sir. Don't answer no questions. Don't answer no questions. Don't answer those questions, bro. I'm telling you. You taking your freedom is funny. Why do you want to leave it? You taking your freedom is funny. Don't answer those questions. Don't answer those questions, bro. I'm telling you this for a reason. He think it's funny.
So now we got backup on the scene. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, he's a minor. They have him handcuffed. They said he was illegally driving this vehicle right here to the left. He has a lot of drugs on him.
You taking your freedom is funny. Why do you want to lead away from marijuana, sir? You almost hit somebody crossing the street. He was a danger to the pedestrians. Well, he'll have to stay in court.
So now they're saying he was a danger to the pedestrians. First they say he was driving illegally. Now they're saying he was a danger to the pedestrians.
You taking your freedom is funny. Why do you want to lead away from marijuana, sir? You almost hit somebody crossing the street. He was a danger.
So I want you to hear all this stuff because remember we dealing with a minor. So first they said that he was driving illegally without a license. Then the officer just said 21 is the legal age for marijuana, sir. He said that, and then this one interjected with saying that he was a danger to the people in the street.
You taking your freedom is funny. Why do you want to lead away from marijuana, sir? You almost hit somebody crossing the street. He was a danger to the pedestrians. Well, he'll have to stay in court.
So yeah, he almost hit somebody crossing the street, and the person that he almost hit's not even the fuck around. Where's the person that he almost hit? Has to be a complainant.
You taking your freedom is funny. Why do you want to lead away from marijuana, sir? You almost hit somebody crossing the street. He was a danger to the pedestrians. Well, he'll have to stay in court.
So here's the deal. These dudes are looking for drugs and guns. That's what they looking for, and that's the reason why they jumped out and they attacked him and pushed him off the scooter. They looking for drugs and guns, but they did not have any probable cause to pull him over. How would they even know what he had on him? So now they checking the VIN number. Now they checking the VIN number to make sure it's not stolen. And I'm just let y'all know it's not stolen.
Answering questions, man. It's your right to not to answer none of their questions. It's your right. Don't look away now. You want to look at me every time I turn my head. Let's do the stare off right now. What's your name in the badge, officer? Manny, okay. Brother, my fools. The officer, you know you should have an IQ level where you shouldn't be triggered by taunting. You shouldn't be triggered by being taunted. I wasn't talking to you. You want to talk about something? Come on over here and talk. Don't come over here and say something, then walk away. Let's talk. What you want to talk about? That's what I thought. Conduct the investigation. This guy got a real problem. Like, hey, Manny, you got a real problem, don't you? Why you keep gritting on me, keep staring at me, as if you have a problem? Just observing? Just observing, huh? Okay. Look like it's a little more to it in your eyes than that, though. But I could be wrong. So they're going to call his parents to come pick him up. They have him detained right now in handcuffs. Obviously, he's a minor.
So I'm going to fast forward this a little bit because it's a lot of standing around. We got another person on the scene that was recording. Play that real quick for y'all. Shout out to Cassandra Stewart. Good morning. Well, it was good to see there was another brother out there recording. That made me feel good. This video is 28 minutes long, so there's a lot of standing going on. As you can see, he's talking to the minor right here. He's talking very low. I couldn't really pick up what he was saying to him. But everything's cordial now. This is the whole point that why I'm bringing this video up. This is an uncut video that I haven't released yet. But everything's cordial now after how they approached him. almost violent. You could say it was almost violence because obviously, if it wasn't violent, the bike would have still been standing. Well, let me correct that. They said he ran, okay, which I wouldn't put past him. Okay, if he ran, and the bike would have fallen. But I'm trying to figure out what's the probable cause. And I'll fast forward a little bit because bypassing a whole lot of standing around and them talking secretly after I told him plenty of times not to say nothing. But he still kept answering questions. And they give him an opportunity to call his parents, and they're in his phone as well calling his parents. See, they all in his content. They all searching the contents of his bag because they looking for drugs. This is a big bag of weed in this bag right here. But weed is not what they looking for. See, they profiled this dude for a reason. They was looking for drugs. All right, but look at the surprise, the shocking surprise at the end after they find all this stuff. And my conclusion is the reason why the end was so shocking is because they didn't have probable cause to begin with.
Why do you keep telling me that? Like, what's the purpose of you keep telling me I'm putting everything on YouTube? I'm far back. Hey, is this a crime scene? Is this a crime scene? Hey, why you keep telling him I'm putting everything on YouTube? Like, why don't you tell him that that's legal? Why you don't tell him that what I'm doing is legal?
I didn't say what.
But why you trying to trigger him and tell him he's putting everything on? So you admit that you was trying to trigger him. I just asked you, why are you trying to trigger him?
I'm not
Look, because you're mad about the camera on you. You mad about the camera on you, bro. I'm out here to hold you accountable every day. Every day. And I'm requesting your body cam to make sure you follow proper procedure. Remember that. And everything will be broadcasted on you. How much you get paid, how many infractions you had, everything. And that goes for all the other cops too that don't follow protocol. Y'all better remember that. I ain't worried about any time y'all lock me up. I'm not worried about the cases that I already got going on because I'm taking each one to trial. Every one of them. Y'all don't fear me. I'm on y'all every day. Just remember that.
Fast forward just a little bit more.
Is that law? It's not law, right? And it probably wasn't law when you accosted him, right? Yeah, right. You don't gotta go nowhere, bro. You can stay right there just to let you know. You can stay right there. Is that law? It's not law, right? And it probably wasn't law when you accosted him, right? Yeah, right. You don't gotta go nowhere, bro. You can stay right there just to let you know. You can stay right there. It's your right. That's bullshit right there.
Now
you ready to talk, right? Now you ready. We'll see about that body cam footage. We'll see about that body cam footage on why you really let it go.
Shout out to E-Love is real.
What happened, bro? They hit you? That's why he he let you go, bro. That's why, yo, listen.
So he said they pulled him off the scooter. He couldn't hear him very well. But as I was recording, I heard him say, when I asked him what happened, he said they pulled me off the scooter. So that's how they approached him, by pulling him off the scooter. So, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, this content right here has been unedited. This is raw. I recorded this yesterday, and y'all just got it first. In the future, this kind of content is going to be coming, but it's going to be for members only to see first. So y'all might want to hit that join button and membership up, so y'all can get all this first, including the breakdown with it, man. It's the resistance, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Hey, for those who just getting in and see what I was broadcasting earlier, it was about Rochester, New York, campaigning to get over. I need to get over there. I'm asking for contributions and donations towards airfare to get over there, because it's a real serious situation going on in Rochester, New York. And if y'all feel as though that it's a meaningful cause and y'all would like to see the content as well being brought forth from the Resistance platform, shoot me over there to Rochester, man. Y'all know I'm going to expose the whole city. Cop watch, police station. Hey, man, I'm on them. So y'all make sure y'all hit that join button. And y'all make sure, if y'all want to see that content from the Resistance in Rochester, New York, y'all know what to do. And, I definitely appreciate all the donations and contributions thus far. Shout out to Renetta Williams and OG Perfect Sense for donating thus far. Lake Speed as well. Shout out to Lake Speed for donating. And anybody else who's going to donate in the future. This thing is real in Rochester. I want to get over there and expose it. It's the Resistance, man. Hey, man, I'm about to play this song On My Soul by Ghetto Reese, man. This is my man from out of Philadelphia, PA. I'll make sure y'all go to his channel on YouTube and subscribe. It's Ghetto Reese.
And I put that on my soul, on through to the apple. And then on my soul, on through to the apple. On my soul, on through to the apple.
Shout outs to Luke Weymouth, UK. New Guru. Patrick D. Camber. Epic Cop Watch Transparency. Good morning, bro. Teddy G. What up? Karen M. Anthony Mohan. E Love is real. Appreciate y'all.
on my soul. I ain't shit out there. I'm a boss on the road, on the songs. I'm a boss, break wrong, niggas wrong, but I'm boss with bomb. With energy on like you like lights on the wall. Respect is my check, but they gone. But I'm home and we're paying, but I still can't go. Fuck them bitch together, I ain't shit, but he's gone. I'm dog on studio as a bitch, I'm a boss. Yeah, I thought it was my shooter, he was not chill. I beat him in my brother, they both got killed. Keep them on the niggas got real. They got an empty bottle filled while I pop in. Listen, Papa, got your order, I'm the same again. Losing in options, so I gotta win again. Get your opportunity, dropping, I'm the same again. I said this cold, but never so it ain't no end. And I put that on my soul. On drugs and they eyes closed. And that's on my soul. On drugs and they